Why? I hated it. I don't know what to make of it. I feel like this box without an eyeshadow in it will stick to my face. And it does. You don't want that. Nobody wants this. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a full face testing new makeup. Now I have done a couple of these, but I've not done like a full face. You know, I've got some new stuff that I want to try here. I've got Kathleenlights new collection with Ilmaquiage. I've got Auric's new lashes, which I'm excited to try. I've also got some stuff here from Jones Road. I found this in my room. I do not know when this was sent, what even it is. I heard that the Jones Road foundation was like a huge thing a while ago. I am behind on it, but I think it's in here. I think this might be it. Miracle Balm, is that what it is? If it is, we're gonna try it and see how some of this stuff works today and give it to go. Feeling farquaady today. I haven't been curling my hair lately, and in fact, I prefer it not curled. I just think that at this length, curly is just, I don't know if it's the vibe. It's so funny because I've been using this moisturizer in my videos recently, and it's the Tatcha Balanced Pore Perfecting Water Gel Moisturizer. And somebody commented and they were like, oh my God, Kristi, I don't see that on the site. Is it brand new? Has it not been launched yet? In fact, this is so old that I didn't even know they didn't sell it anymore. I bought this like 4 years ago, and I've just been using it as I see fit. And it's just so funny. They don't even sell it anymore. It has a 6-month expiration date on the back, and I've just been using it just like it's brand new, and it's literally not even sold on their site. Don't use that. But today I'm just gonna be trying out new makeup and testing out some fun colors, doing an eye look that is outside of my typical these days comfort zone, which is a neutral brown, maybe a tiny wing and a half lash. We may still do a half lash, but I wanna test out this palette from Kathleen. So I saw that this launched and it is so cute. It is the Disco Fox Pressed Pigment Palette. And then there are some eyeliners in here as well. I don't know, I just feel like playing with makeup today. So far quad. I can't even stop staring at myself, like how bad this hair is. Maybe mama needs to pin it up a little. Looking good, mama. Looking good. Dude, my face is so hairy. I don't know if you can see like the peach fuzz on it. I typically shave it with like this little thing, and my kid dropped it and it busted into 1,000 pieces. And so now I'm just like fuzzle. All right, we're just gonna put some makeup on and not worry about it. Before we hop into the makeup portion of today's video is sponsored by ThredUp. I'm gonna hop into that, tell you guys who they are, do a clothing try on. They are online thrifting. So it's gonna be like a clothing try on, and I got some really cute stuff, I think. I got this stuff a while ago. Like I ordered it a while ago and I haven't opened the boxes yet. So I'm excited to see what I got because I actually feel like when I just peeked in, everything looks like it's gonna be really good. Let's hope it fits because I have been eating a lot of ice cream. Let's roll the ThredUp footage and I will be back to try out this makeup. You guys are getting the sneak peek on the end of this makeup look, so don't look too close at it. So I'm gonna be doing a clothing try on with ThredUp. If you don't know who they are online thrifting. When you shop on ThredUp, you can sort by size, color, neckline, sleeve length, by type of shirt or top or blouse or pants or skirt. You have so many different ways that you can categorize out. But not only that, you can shop by your size, you can add different sizes in there, and then it will auto default to that in your account. So it like has my sizes stored, and then it only shows me things that will work for me, which I really like because I don't want to see something in an extra small that is like the perfect thing I was looking for and then it's disappointing. So August is actually secondhand month, which I think is really cool, and buying secondhand can really create change in a huge way. And I have some stats here for you. So buying one item used instead of new will save enough water to make iced coffee every day for the next 4 years. Buying one used item instead of new saves enough water to keep your Monstera plant happy for 29 years. So it does make an impact on the environment to shop secondhand. Everything that I've gotten from ThredUp has come like new. I feel like it's in really great condition. I hope we have some winners here. I really need some new clothes. I am looking rough these days. So when you shop on ThredUp, you will get your items in this really nice polka dot packaging. This is me already opening it, but it comes perfectly folded up and like new. It just is so nice. So I'm excited to see what I got because honestly, it's been a while since I ordered. We're coming into fall here, you guys. I am not ready. I cannot believe that we are almost in fall. It like makes me infuriated. So I've got my order pulled up on my phone here. So I'm gonna tell you guys what everything costs. So this is Madewell pullover hoodie, and this was estimated retail at $127, and I got it for $37.99. It is an extra large and it fits perfectly. It's so cute. The color is everything that I love. It's got a hood, which is also everything that I love. And I'm probably gonna get a friggin' ton of use out of this winter because I am always looking for something cute, easy to throw on, and this is the color of my dreams. I literally love this olive toned green so much that my entire life and house and everything is in this shade. So this is a huge winner for me. Let's try on some pants with it so I can see if any of the jeans and bottoms that I got will go with it. Oh my God. Okay, so these are from Gloria Vanderbilt. Let me see. So I got a size 16 because lately what's happening is pants, I can wear like down to a size 12, 14, 16, but sometimes I have had issues with buying things online in smaller size and they're just so tight on the top, but this is perfect. So these are women's size 16. Estimated retail on these was $51 and I got them for $23.99. I quite like these. They fit loose on my legs, but not in a unflattering way, in a really perfect way. They're so comfortable, and because they are like a capri style pant, I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them. They're light, they're very light, they're not thick jeans. I feel like with a cute tiny little necklace and my garden sun hat, this is really comfortable. I don't know how I feel about the print of it, but maybe it's super cute. So you guys can let me know. This is a Madewell casual dress. Estimated retail $127. I got it for $46.99. It's size XL. It fits me perfectly and it has pockets. I'm a dress wearing lady lately. I literally wear dresses almost every single day. I enjoy them so much. They're so easy to just like pop on. I wish I would have had this at the beginning of the summer because it's a perfect length for me. It's a really nice, it goes down basically right to my knees. Oh, what do you guys think? I really like it. It's blue. It fits me perfectly. I don't have to unbutton it or anything like that. And I feel like with like my cute little necklace on and with a very basic makeup look, I feel like this makeup's just way too much for it. With a soft basic makeup look and my garden hat, it's a vibe. So this shirt is from Bella and Canvas. And this one right here is estimated retail at $19 and I got it for $8.99. It is a perfect green color and this will be perfect for under my overalls. This is something that's way too tight that I would never wear just like on its own. I'm not the one, I'm not confident like this. For under overalls, you want something really tight underneath. This is it. This was also an under overalls choice for me because I really love green and I really love these like baseball style shirts. They're some of my favorites. I think this is so cute. And again, with like an understated makeup look and a pair of overalls over the top, so cute. This is from H&M. This was estimated retail $13. I got it for $9.99 and I love it. If you guys are interested in checking out Flutter, I'm gonna have the link and all of the information that you need in the description down below. You guys can get 35% off of your first order plus free shipping on ThredUp with my code Kristi35. And I thank you so much to ThredUp for sponsoring the beginning portion of today's video and for continuing to partner with me. Love them so much and I feel like I found a ton of good winners today, so I'm really excited about it. And now, spoiler, but we're gonna hop into this and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and I think it's worth sticking around because you guys are gonna see just how I feel about some of these. Okay, I feel like I wanna start with my eyes on today's look because I wanna go with a little bit more than I've been doing, okay? We know I've taken the easy road, I've taken the mom road, and I wanna be a little less predictable today. So this is the palette, like box that you've got here. It's called the Disco Fox Pressed Pigment Palette. They call it Pressed Pigment Palette if you don't know. It is because things can't be called like an eyeshadow if they don't have FDA approved ingredients. So they call them pressed pigment palettes to get away with it. Like I did it with my palette too because you want to be able to use vegan ingredients in your palette so that you don't have to use carmine. I'm not 100% sure. This is probably a vegan palette, I assume. Yeah, so a lot of times when palettes want to use things like red dyes or certain like lakes, they don't call them eyeshadows because they legally can't, because they're not supposed to be used in the immediate eye area. It doesn't mean that they're harmful for your eyes. They can cause staining, and so a lot of times they just call it a pressed pigment palette to get past all of that and not have to like be weird about it. We did it with my Pure palette that I launched in 2020, and then it's with that. It's like that with so many different eyeshadows these days. Eyeshadows, pressed pigments. It's really not that deep, but I just like to explain it to people in case they didn't know that. If you call it a pressed pigment palette, then you get by with all of that, no problemo. And let's open her up. So this is such an interesting palette. It actually came with this little, I'll show you. Maybe I won't show you. Where the hell did I put it? Hello? Oh, it's right here. So it came with this little booklet that says Kathleenlights and Ilmaquiage. And look at that, the disco ball. That's so sick. And it came with these. So they are like little puffy stickers that say like Kathleenlights. They're disco-y. They're so cute. Roller skates, cocktails, a lava lamp. And you can decorate your palette the way that you want. So this slides out here. You put your stickers on, you slide this bitch back in. And then you've got a little custom palette. How cute is that? Let's do it. Let's decorate her up. So I think the ones that I vibe with the most, I'm gonna go with a lava lamp. I'm gonna try to make this like my 90s. So I totally had a lava lamp in my bedroom. Cutie lava lamp in here. Where we want her. Right on the bottom to look like it's like sitting. Like that. Oh, cute little lava situation. Okay, so we've got our lava lamp and then a CD, of course. This is a really cute idea. So I'm gonna put a CD here, right there. And then I'm gonna put these little stars and stuff all around because they are just absolutely darling. This is such a cute idea, Kathleen. Oh my God. You know what? She's got such good, innovative ideas when it comes to stuff like this, like with product development and all this. I just feel like she really crushes it. Like, you know, I feel like Kathleen is the collab queen. Am I the only one who thinks this? I really don't think I am. She is like, I feel like she has launched more collabs than I've ever seen anybody launch, maybe? Am I wrong? Decorating. I'm going minimal on mine. The only thing I'm gonna do is I want the disco ball, I think. Oh, I missed one. Oh, this is a really cute one. I didn't even see this one, I don't think. Cherries and the lipstick and the sucker. Oh, the balloon dog, that's cute. Oh, but where does balloon dog go? Wait, I'm gonna peel this bitch off. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. It's just pointless. Here's what we've got so far. I don't know, maybe it's not that cute, but I feel like it's cute. And I don't want to be told it otherwise. You know why? Because you can't tell me what to do because you don't fucking know then, bitch. All right, I think I put the disco ball on the disco ball. I think that's cute. And I like it and I'm sticking to it. And then you take and you do your little palette and then you slide your cover back on. And then, hello? And then your stickers don't freaking come off. That is a really neat, innovative, cool idea. Ooh, I haven't actually even seen this palette yet. So here's what the inside looked like. It is gorgeous, honestly. And I thought I was gonna do like a super, super crazy colorful look today. I don't see that there's super, super crazy colorfuls in here other than, I mean, honestly, you've got like super neutral with this side. You've got your more colorful shades right here, but I'm surprised with being a disco-y palette that it's so neutral. Let's see what we've got with the, I mean, it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. If we're talking about things that I'm literally obsessed with, it is neutral eyeshadows, and it's pretty much every palette that I kept in my collection. Okay, and then here's what we've got as well, which is eyeliners. Ooh, glidey butteries, holy sheesh. Longwear eye pencil, and this is in the color Far Out. So this is Far Out, and that is like a really gorgeous dark brown. And then we've got Super Trooper. Oh, I love that. All right, so that's Super Trooper right there. Absolutely live. And then this one is Sunny. You know, I would have done better if I had like watched Kathleen's launch video with this. I have not watched YouTube's in a while. I don't know about you guys, but I really haven't been. I mean, you're here watching YouTube right now, so you clearly are, but I don't know, man. Okay, so that's Sunny on the bottom. I would have loved to hear like her reasoning behind the names and stuff like that, but I think I can kind of figure it out. Should I do eyes first? I feel like I should. I want to try something diff. You can't show me these neutrals and then expect me not to do a neutral look, but I'm going to resist the urge. I'm going to start with this guy here and then try these and do like kind of a berry-ish look. I don't know. Help. I need some concealer first, and I'm going to use this. This is my Turn Up the Base Patrick Star. One size. I'm gonna dip into that Peace and Love. I think I'm gonna try a halo eye. I haven't done one in such a long time. I feel like people have really kind of geared away from really blown out eye looks, like a halo eye situation, and people have really gotten into more of like that fox looking siren eye situation, really minimal on the eyeshadow. But you know what? Screw it. I've had enough. I'm one of those people, by the way. That is me, and I'm not sorry. So even though the shade looks very skin toned, in the pan, it really does come out nice and pigmented. I'm really just like focusing it on the inner and outer because it's gonna be halo-y. Got a nice big mirror in here in this palette, like a really, really nice sized, full, clear mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna take that shade right above it, like this pinkier shade, Our Groovy. K Groovy. Hour Cringe. Okay, groovy. I'm just using like a big fluffy brush for this right now, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a smaller brush in a minute, but I just want it to be really blown out. I have like a zit right here, and honestly, it kind of looks like a beauty mark or something. I'm kind of vibing on it. I feel like if that were a darker color, it'd be a really nice placement for a beauty mark. Ooh, I kind of like these colors together quite a lot. It's very, almost sunsetty, but very wearable, like sherbety. Sherbety. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be. Ooh, these colors together. Maybe it's because I haven't done an eyeshadow look in a while. It's almost, I can't even remember how to describe it. It might be some of the prettiest colors together I've seen in quite a while, like complete vibes. Oh, nice choice, Kathleen. Okay, I need a smaller brush. My kid comes in here and takes every brush and moves them around. It's not even that I need a smaller brush, it's that I need a less floppy brush. This one will work. This is a Morphe M441, and I'm just gonna, it's got a little bit more of a tip. Ooh. These colors are stunning. This is like such a unique shade, I feel like. It's so beautiful. And maybe it's just the combo of these two because they're so complementary to each other. You see that? Whew, I don't know if it's coming up on camera the way that it looks in person, but it's like the perfect colors of a sunset, how you couldn't recreate nature if you tried, you know? But like the way that these sit together is almost like they were made for each other, like a dream color. Beautiful. Holy cow. I haven't done a colorful eye look in some time. Do you guys miss them? Or are you more like, you know, they had their time and bye-bye? I miss them for myself. I forget sometimes how much I used to love wearing different eyeshadow looks because it's so easy to just get stuck in your everyday of like the looks that you traditionally do. Like when I have actually 5 minutes or less to get ready, I'm not gonna sit and do this, but it is really, it's crazy how much it can transform the entirety of your face. I feel like a different person even just sitting here. That's basically it for like the top of the eye. And then what I wanna do is I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Love Hangover, and look at that. Whoa. The texture of this is beautiful. Very, very silky, soft, almost in a dry way, not in a bad way, not in a bad way. It's not like a liquidy shadow or one that feels like buttery. I don't know, maybe it does, I guess, maybe somebody might say it that way, but for me, it feels more like perfectly dry. I'm not very good at describing things. I'm terrible, actually. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of that. I'm just gonna tap over with a brush. This is my Morphe M124. A lot of Morphe today. That is not intentional, I guess. I just do. So for halo eye, if you're not aware, which I'm sure you are because you're watching a makeup video on YouTube, and I'm sure you've been subscribed to me for some time where I have been doing this, but halo eye would be darker on the outside, darker on the inside, and light and bright in the center so that it gives that effect of like bulbous almost, you know? It's like an illusion. All right, so I'm gonna take some of this shade right, oh God in heaven, how big. Actually, I changed my mind. I wanna use, I don't know which one. I'm gonna use this one. This is the shade Funky Town. What you take me to Funky Town? Right in the center, we're gonna take some Funky Town and just brighten her on up, right in the center. Oh, Kathleen, I could kiss you in your mouth. Not in it, but on it. I guess in it. All right, I'm gonna do some liner now, and I am for sure going in with this top liner here, which was Far Out. And I need to throw this sucker. And I'm gonna like wing it, I think. Just a teeny tiny little red wing. Red is a very wrong term. It is not red by any stretch of the imagination. It's like this deep magenta, burgundy, wine I should have watched Kathleen's video first because I am sure positive that she explains everything that I would want to know about why things are named the way that they are, why she chose the colors that she chose. Like sometimes I used to do that. I used to be really good at like really researching my videos before I would put them out. And like I would go in with all the details and all of the information so that you didn't have to wonder, you know what happened to me? Mom brain. I ain't got the fucking time to sit down and do an entire deep dive and rundown on all the ingredients and reasons why. I wish I did. All right, so gorgeous, glidey, amazing. I feel like I could have blended a little bit better right here, so let's get a little bit blendier, mama. That's better. All right, now we're gonna go in with lashes, and for lashes, I am gonna be trying the new Velvet Flutter, I think that's what they're called, from Auric. Now, Auric is one of, hang on, get them all out of here. This is like a video of my friends. Auric is the company of one of my best friends, Samantha Ravendall, and she comes out with such beautiful products. Look at this little paper that came with it, and this is such a cool collection. So if you haven't seen these lashes, it is so cool the way that she did it. So it says here, open the compact to reveal the upper tier, showcasing our half lash, the perfect subtle addition to any look. On the lower tier, you'll find the same style, only thicker and longer in a full lash for added drama. Ultra dark vegan synthetic fibers mimic the natural wispiness, taper, and velvet luster of mink hair. Without being mink, yay! Hand tied with precision, flexible cotton band allows for effortless application and comfortable wear. They came out on August 15th and they are $30 per set. And I will show you what the sets look like. So you have the outer case packaging here and you can actually see through on the inside to the compact because this is like the translucency of like a butterfly wing, from what I understand. And then you have a reusable compact here, and it has the name Auric on it. And then when you open up the compact, you have the top here, which is your half lash. So half lash being that a lot of people end up cutting their lashes and like chopping them down. I know myself personally, I always chop a portion off my lashes because they are just too long for my eyes. The cool thing about this is that you've got your half lash on the top. So you can see here, I think it's pronounced Viceroy or Viceroy. And then below you have a more dramatic, longer, full lash version of the same lash. And then once these lashes are done, you've worn them to their extent that they have, you can keep this compact and put lashes in it because it's a beautiful, nice compact. So I don't know, I think it's a really, really cool idea. It says here, the Velvet Flutter collection is inspired by the transformation of nature. A portion of every sale goes toward wildlife conservation. Custom designed with all eye shapes in mind, cruelty-free and vegan. Slow clap. Thank you, Samantha Ravendall. These are gorgeous. And I am not sure which lash I'm gonna wear today, but probably a little bit more of a dramatic one because this eye look calls for it, I think. And I could have done better on that liner, but you know what? I didn't. This is Glasswing. This is one of the less dramatic. This is gonna be like my everyday. Yeah, for sure. This is gonna be something that I wear every single day because I like a much less intense lash these days. You guys, I used to be the lash lady. That was me. I was the one, like no lash was intense enough for me. You guys know I used to wear that, it's called like lion-hearted lashes from Kim Tai and Cake Face Beauty, I think it was. And I was like, these are my everyday lash for the rest of my life. You guys are like this long. Dude, I am a changed woman. Okay, and this one is clouded. Ooh, this is gorgeous too. Really, really, really pretty. Ooh, look at these lashes. I live. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go in with Viceroy. I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna go in with the half lash because I won't have to trim it and I don't feel like chopping a lash right now. This is gonna be gorge. So let's see, this is Viceroy. Yeah, this is the most intense of all of them. What's cool about influencer started brands like Auric is that when you're an influencer, like a huge part of that is testing out so much makeup that you start to realize what you do and don't want and wish other brands would be doing. So what's really cool is it's almost like you get to do the things that you always wished other companies would do and can make that a reality. And it's so much better than like a lot of the stuff that you see, like the throwaway packaging and stuff. And I don't know, I just think it's so neat that when you own your own brand like this, you can really create the thing you've always felt like was missing from the market. Very, very comfortable lashes, let me just already say. Very easy to put on. I feel like the shape initially is kind of exactly the perfect eye shape. Sometimes lashes come out of the box a little stiff, but I don't feel like these are stiff at all. And I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. I would say if I didn't like something, even though it is extremely hard and it's uncomfortable, if you don't like something, it's just a part of it. You know, not everybody likes everything. Although I will say, as I'm getting older, I certainly find myself being far less negative towards things and just more like, I don't know, I'm just cool with things now. Like I was talking to my husband the other day and we were both at dinner and it was a meal that I probably would have like kind of been like, oh, this was a little underwhelming and something like that. And we were like rating it and I was just like, you know what? It's for what 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. Like I just kind of like things so much more now. I have more tolerance towards things. I'm just overall a lot less judgmental than I used to be. I used to be very, very harsh on things and give things really, really harsh remarks. And you know what? That might be why some of you follow me and I still do that. I'll still rip something apart if it deserves to be ripped apart. But I'm just a lot more mellow now. I just am like, you know what? Everything's kind of fucking good. I can't get that worked up about shit anymore. I just can't. I don't have time for it. Okay, so that lash went on like a dream. It was absolutely zero effort on my part. It just kind of popped right on. I am using the Duo Lash Adhesive in this like green tube. So this is my favorite lash adhesive. No question about it. I do feel like the inner corner is popping up a little bit. If I could give one piece of, not criticism, it's not even, but when I put on a lash, I always gear towards like clear band because I just feel like they're the most comfortable to put on. I will say these are extremely comfortable and they're thin. Even though they look like a thicker black band, they sit like a thin band. But sometimes I can have the issue of it pulling up on my inner corner when it's not a perfectly clear band. But I will say even yesterday I wore a clear band and my inner corner was popping up. So, well, those are beautiful. Very comfortable to put on. I mean, I can't even feel them. I think that's the thing that I personally like about a half lash is that you literally cannot feel it. Whereas with a full lash, I'm always gonna cut it anyway. So I can guarantee you that I'm even gonna cut this one up because it's just like, I always have to cut the outer portion of the lash off because it ends up coming too far into the inner corner of my eye and then it's just like pokey. I don't like that pokey feeling. These aren't pokey at all. In fact, they are the perfect lash shape. Okay, so I'm gonna melt them in with my lashes with this. This is what I've been using lately. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes, Pillow Talk push-up. I am really not a fan of mascara that's not waterproof. I am like, it is a waste of my time. It flakes off, it falls off, it doesn't hold my curl. I just don't know how people wear it and I wore it for a really long time, but I'm not even kidding. I don't know that I can do it. I've been wearing this for like the last week to give it a shot. It's just, I need waterproof. So if they have this in a waterproof version, I know that people are like, how do you get waterproof off? It's so irritating, it doesn't come off. Look, I don't care. If it holds my lashes, I don't care how hard it is to get off. Just use some micellar water and let it soak and then it comes off eventually, you know? All right, these eyes are stunning. All right, now I'm gonna give it a shot, okay? I'm gonna try this and people love it or hate it. And in fact, I'd say most people hate it. This is the Jones Road Miracle Balm and this is in the shade Tawny. And oh, maybe this isn't what I thought it was. No. I guess I don't have the foundation. Eye cream, eyeshadow. Okay, well, I don't have what I thought I had. I guess I thought this was, what is a Miracle Balm? Balm. Okay, well, it smells divine. What are you? Are you a blush? What are you supposed to do? Let me Google it. The Miracle Balm from Bobbi Brown's year-old brand Jones Road is the summer hero product. These days, it seems like the entire beauty industry is telling us to put the balm on. Scores of brands are now offering utilitarian less is more tubs of emollient goodness, but none is more alluring than the Miracle Balm from Jones Road, the year-old brand founded by cosmetic maven Bobbi Brown. The stuff is so good, it could have converted the fictional ambulance-chasing attorney into a devotee. The fuck are you talking about? 4 shades of the Miracle Balm, Tawny, Bronze, Dusty Rose, and All Natural this summer. $38 tubs invaded my Instagram feed at times when it sold out. Dusty Rose Hue, in particular, as the Balm's waitlist swells to 10,000 people, and celebrities like Bridget Monahan and Cindy Crawford regularly rave about it. What is it? What is it? 5 years ago, I was leaving her namesake brand, which has long been owned by Estee Lauder. Brown went back to her roots and started working as a makeup artist again, intrigued by clean makeup movement. She started tinkering with concoctions for the perfect foundation balm hybrid, but it was tricky to get the formula right. The lab didn't do exactly what I asked for, and it came out a sheer tinted balm in one color. It wasn't the right thing. When I put it on, I was like, oh my God, it instantly made my face look better. Then she handed out prototypes to her friends who went wild for it, solidifying the fact that she was onto something. Brown Lush Brown with the balm is the hero product added onto fast, easy to apply products like face pencils. The balm comes in 4 shades, all natural, bronze, tawny, and dusty rose. In the coming week, she added 2 more colors, Sun Kissed and Magic Hour. It's how you make your skin look better without looking like you're wearing makeup. It has all these emollient oils that can replace moisturizer. It can be put on top of foundation so it doesn't look cakey. I press it into the skin, it looks alive. To use it, you break the seal by working your fingers under the slightly harder top layer. She advises using all of your fingers and palm to really dig it in, since the warmth from your hands makes the texture spreadable and easier to work with. What the fuck is it? I used my fingers to put the bronze balm all over my entire face and then rub some dusty rose on my cheeks and eyelids to give them a pop. My entire face glowed. And I didn't have that gross feeling walking out into the summer heat with a full face of makeup on. Is it makeup? A week after I broke the seals, I emptied my cosmetic bags into the trash. I kept some basics. What is it? For a glossy look without conspicuous sparkle, dab this translucent formula from Kardashian makeup artist and professor. What is it? I don't know what it is. Okay, well, I'm just gonna dig in because she said dig in with all your fingers. That feels so wrong. Why? I hated it. Okay, the smell is that of essential oils. The smell is lovely. It smells like a hippie's dream. Okay. Am I doing this right? Am I orange? Miracle Balm. And she's like, and it doesn't feel oily. Oh yes, it does. It feels like straight up oil. I don't understand what I'm doing. What is it? Is it a moisturizer? Is it a bronzer? Is it a blush? It doesn't do anything, really. I mean, it feels oily, smells essential oily. I don't know what to make of it. I hate it so much. It's an extremely uncomfortable texture in my opinion. Maybe I'm just not the perfect skin kind of person that it's made for. It feels super, super, super so greasy, like I just cooked a steak and didn't have the splatter guard over the top, you know? Like, I feel like I've been working in the garden all day and I've got that layer of scummy grease on my skin. Like, not to just shit talk Jones Road, but it just feels like greasy. I don't know. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just not who it's made for. I'm clearly not who it's made for. Okay, so I have to go put my kid down for a nap. I'll be right back. And then we're gonna put some foundation on over the top of this, I guess, and maybe I'll try it again over the top of foundation on like my blushy areas and see if like that's where it kicks in and is like amazing. I'm gonna say I doubt it, but I don't know what else it is. Okay, so went and put my kiddo down for a nap. It's been about a half hour. The product has sunk into my skin a bit. Still very tacky, I would say. And I'm not a fan of the way it feels, but you might be. I don't know that it's like a life-changing product by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I don't even know what it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna say no. But I'm gonna put some foundation on real quick. And you know what? This is actually a good test because the One Size Turn Up the Base BB Cream, this one is a little bit matte for me. So I think this would be a good test because they said on the website that you can put this over foundation for like a glowy change and it'll just change everything for the better. Just change your makeup routine. It'll make you throw away all your old products and make you rethink what you ever thought you knew about makeup. So you know what, let's do it. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm just putting a teeny little bit, maybe the size of a pea all over my entire face because I don't want this to be like a really thick base if I'm gonna throw something kind of oily over the top. I do have like the oily base underneath because I never took it off. So we'll see how this sits over the top. It's fine. God, my face is so fuzzy, like unbelievable. All right, and then I'm gonna use the One Size concealer under my eyes as well. Not too much, but just enough to make me look awake. Wake me up, baby. Okay, let me get up close, see if that looks all right. A little thick. I'm gonna pat it in a little bit more. So let's see what this Miracle Balm looks like over the top of this. It's a little heavily scented if I'm being serious. Why would I say that? What a weird way to say that. I'm gonna try it with a brush. They say with your fingers is the best, but okay, let me try it with my fingers like this on this side. Oh, I hate it. I hate the way it feels. It would feel super luxurious as like a massage cream. Like if I'm getting a massage and I am like wanting somebody to really slather me down with oils, this would feel nice for that. But in any other regard, it is just too oily. Let's see what it looks like. Did it remove my foundation? You know, it didn't seem, well, actually, it does definitely like add a glow, but that glow is that of the texture of coconut oil, Vaseline, you know? Like the glow is actually wetness. And you know what they say, wetness is the essence of beauty. It's okay, I would never be like, you have to try this. It is a slightly tinted Vaseline. You won't even believe it. Smells like essential oils. Change your life. No, it doesn't change, I don't know. Maybe I'm just jaded, and that's probably true. It's true. But it just feels almost like Jones Road, and maybe I'm just speaking out of turn here. I'm gonna try some of the other products first. Hang on. Let me try some of the other products before I go too hard. I do like the bag it comes in, weirdly. The Best Eyeshadow is what this is called. Let's see what the best eyeshadow is. You guys ready? There she is. The world's best eyeshadow. Oh, the Cool Gloss. Another Vaseline situation. What is the ingredients? Castor seed oil, cocoa glycerides, Sarah Alba beeswax, mentha parada, peppermint oil, shea butter, natural flavor menthol. So it's definitely gonna be cooling. Just a Sec eyeshadow. I thought we already had the best eyeshadow. Oh, is it shiny, shimmery, splendid? So I'm assuming it's just like a little patted over the, oh, okay. It's like a creamy, okay. This is for that no makeup girly, you know? The Best Pencil. What an interesting choice to leave the Bobbi Brown name and then come out with this. I mean, I get it, but the Best Pencil, I would have to disagree already in that you have to sharpen it. I think that those type of people that really like their like naturally makeup, they like that style of like old school, like it's the vibe. You know, I'm a roll up type of pencil lady. I actually, even these, I think you have to sharpen. Yeah, you have to sharpen these from Kathleen. I'm just not gonna sharpen it. Maybe that's lazy of me. It probably is. And I don't care. Let's try this. Oh. Okay. Not at all the texture I was expecting. I was expecting it to be thick. I was expecting it to be Vaseline-y. It is not only not that at all, it's like really, really emollient, glidey, really watery. It's literally like melted coconut oil. But the scent and flavor and all of that, whoo, baby, that's nice. I like it a lot. That right there is Christmas on my mouth. It's drippy though, like this will drip down your face because it's so liquidy. I'm not sure this was the right container for it. Maybe. It just feels like this should be more, maybe it's a little melted and that's why, but maybe not. That's the kind of texture we're talking about. Really movable. It's not gonna stay, but comfortable. You know, this looks nice, but my hair will stick to it. Cat hair will stick to it. My son's things will stick to it, like his toys. Like I just feel like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it stays, like it's just not, I feel like this box without an eyeshadow in it will stick to my face. And it does. Because you can see how sticky it is, you know? You don't want that. Nobody wants this. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick and I'm gonna use the ColourPop Feather Effect Brow Pen and I'm gonna use it, this is the shade Medium Brown. This is basically the only product that I use these days because it is so good. It's just good. It goes so fast. Where is my mirror? Oh, I put it back. And that pulls the face together a wee bit. I don't have any new blushes or anything like that, and Jones Road didn't send anything like that, so I'm just gonna put on, I don't know, I just honestly feel like maybe there's like not a really easy way to throw a blush on top of this because it's so oily. Maybe I'll just leave my cheeks like this and just put a little bit of bronzer on my forehead. I can try, but I feel like I'm just gonna bit of bronzer on my hairline. Oh, yeah, I don't know, maybe it'll melt in. It's not too bad. And I want to finish my, okay, that's not too bad. It sticks, definitely. Like it wants, like you can see even the hairs of the brush are falling out and sticking into the balm. I'm definitely gonna finish off my eyes now. And I'm just gonna take that brush that I had, the Morphe one, the M441, and then I'm going to take what little remnants are left on it. I'm not gonna dip in again because I don't want a lot of product. Just want to melt it in. And then the mascara will bring it all together. And you know, it's very comfortable on my lips. I do like it. It's very minty though. It's starting to get mintier. It's feeling mintier as time is going on. Where did I put it? Where? I swear, I'll set it down and it's right here. And where is it? Does that happen to you guys? Like, I swear it'll be directly in front of my face and I can't see it. Mascara. Mascara. Where are you? Oh. It's right there, right in front of my face. It's weird that when you're looking for it, you just literally can't see it. Okay, so that's it for this face of makeup. And I would take these clips out, but I don't like the way my hair looks and I'm done being farquaaddy. So I'm gonna give you guys my rundown on everything that I tried today and let you know, as if it's not clear already, my thoughts on some of these products. So, Ilmaquiage Kathleenlights palette. It's beautiful and I cannot wait to try the neutral side because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. It seems like a lot of colors that I would really, really enjoy. You've got lighter shades, you've got deeper shades, you've got beautiful shimmers here if you want a gorgeous shimmery topper. These shades I will absolutely get everyday use out of. Same with these two down here for deepening up. And then to use today, these guys are gorgeous together. I mean, I think you can see they just really work together. I think this is a really well-rounded palette, beautiful. Just got a few pops of color, enough to make it like unique in this way, but not too much, like where you're like, I'm not gonna use that color. Like, who uses that? The wearable pops of color, like gorgeous. I feel super beautiful in this makeup. And I'm really impressed with this as well and how you can customize it. Like you can even take this out, change things up. If you're like, I'm not really a fan of the way that that looks, you can take it all back out and make it more simple, or you can add more as you see fit. I just think that's such a unique, neat concept. And I think that it's like they did such a good job on coming up with an idea that I've never really seen before and making it new and exciting and fun. And I just think the colors and the whole scheme and everything is gorgeous. It applies wonderfully to the eyes. No issues blending at all. No problems with it at all. I just truly am impressed with it and I feel like it's a really beautiful collection and love the eyeliners as well. As you know, eyeliners are my jam. Lips can get fucked as far as I'm concerned. Like I literally don't care. I have the world's smallest lips. They are not something I like to highlight and not even something I try to care to make look bigger. Don't care. Leave them alone. Eyes are it for me. That's like when I created my collections with both Pure and ColourPop. That's what I did. I did eyeliners. I did a couple of glosses, but again, like not that worried. Like we don't need to worry about it. Eyes are the focus. And I still agree. I think that's the way that I'm gonna continue to do it. So this is a very eye-focused collection and I really enjoy it. And I think Kathleen did a crushing job on it, did an amazing job. So moving on to lashes, Auric as well. I feel like these are gorgeous lashes and they work really well with this. Very comfortable, super easy to apply. And I think the concept is next level amazing. I'm really impressed with it. And I think that it's just a really cool concept that you haven't really seen before. The packaging is absolutely stunning. And I feel like it's just, I don't know, Auric just really does it for me. It's a brand after my own heart. And again, Sam's one of my best friends. So it's like, don't take my word for it, take my word for it. I just think it's stunning and I'm so proud of her. And getting this package in the mail, it just feels so cool to know that my friend created this and did such a good job and is so well thought out. And I think $30 for 2 pairs of lashes plus the reusable case, I don't know, I think it's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Like a lot of lashes these days are like $30 per pair. I'm sorry, I had the hair on my face stuck to this Jones Road shit and I'm getting pissed. Tickly. So I love the lashes. I think they're beautiful. I cannot wait to have a more natural day and try glass wing because I feel like this is really something that I'm gonna enjoy a lot, especially the half lash. Like I said, I'm a half lash lady. I didn't used to be, I am now. It's who I've become and I'm cool with it. Jones Road, I don't know, man. I don't get it. But what I will say is it did add some tint to my cheeks. I did go over it with a little bit more bronzer. So this is not all Jones Road. I can't with the amount of stuff already sticking to my face. It's so sticky. It's very balmy. It very muchly feels like you're putting on essential oils mixed in with Vaseline. I think you could probably do such a thing. Like you could probably take your favorite eyeshadow color, mix it in with Vaseline, put a citrus essential oil scent in it, mix it up and have a very similar concept to this. Maybe a little coconut oil mixed in. I don't know. I would never pay $38, almost $40 for whatever this is. I don't get it, but maybe it's not made for me. This is made for like models. You know what I'm saying? Like people that are like, I just want it to look like I went outside and have a natural essence of oil with like, I rubbed some blackberry juice on my cheek. I don't know. That's not really my thing though. I mean, I like a natural makeup look, especially these days, but this just feels like almost too and other side of the spectrum. And maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. The smell is divine. I really enjoy the scent of it a lot. It smells like a really rich co-op, like food co-op. Like you would go in there and it would be expensive and they would have like really beautiful, naturally scented things. I really like the smell of it. It has that undertone of like beeswax almost. And I'm not sure if there is beeswax in this, but let me look and see. It smells beeswaxy to me. Ricinus castor seed oil, beeswax. So yeah, it has that candle. It's just an ugly candle. Pretty color if it showed up on anything, but again, it's just such a uniquely nothing. I don't know. Maybe I keep trying it. I don't know. So I'm gonna pass on that one for myself, but you know, if I'm using it wrong or you disagree with me, let me know, but I probably won't listen to you anyway because real. Jones Road and the rest of it is all right. This guy right here, very comfortable. Almost too comfortable. It really feels nigh exactly like coconut oil melted onto your lips. You know, coconut oil is solid until it's not solid anymore, and it takes like the most minuscule of heat to make it not solid. Like you can literally just go and it's liquid. That is what this feels like. In fact, that's what it looks like in here. And I'm assuming that is what it is because it is like the liquidiest. Okay, but the scent, really enjoyable because it smells real peppermint. It feels like real peppermint. It's not like that artificially gaggy, spearminty. It's very lovely peppermint, and that's one of my favorite scents and flavors, so I quite like that. I would use it if I was outside in the sunshine and I was trying to like have something hydrate my lips. Depending on the cost of it is how I'll know. So this is called the Jones Road Cool Gloss. Universal shades to flatter every skin tone, skin type, clean, cruelty-free. $22. Yeah, my only wish is that it would feel a little thicker, somebody said. I'm used to glosses that feel similar to Buxom lip polish or Glossier, for example. I feel like this comes off a smidge too easy. I completely agree. But it is nice feeling. Gloss, however, is thin and wanders all over my not too generous lips. I would like to see a bit more heft to it. Yeah, I completely agree. If you had big old juicies, this might be really nice, but for me, I got thin old crescents and it's fine. But I would not ever pay $22 for this. I would literally be more apt to put some coconut oil in a tub, a drop of peppermint essential oil, you will have the exact same feel. It will be the exact same. There are some good like hydrating ingredients in it though, like whatever that stuff is called, the one castor oil, and then the other one was like cocoa butter, you know. So that's nice stuff. Just not for $22 for me. But again, I don't think I'm the target audience of a Jones Road. The black pencil is a black pencil. I feel like it's just fine, but nothing that I would ever pay money for. Maybe I'll try the foundation though. I've seen hit or miss. People really love it or they hate it. I have very rarely seen somebody love it though. So maybe I'm wrong there. Anyway, is that pretty much everything that I tried? Yes, I think it is. And I feel pretty. Yeah, I feel pretty. In fact, I look pretty and I like it. So I hope you guys like this video and that it was somewhat fun to watch. I hope you guys like watching the clothing try on. I have yet to actually do it. I'm putting the makeup on, filming that video portion first, and then I'm about to go do the clothing try on. So I'm excited to see how this stuff works because I really need new clothes. I am wearing my husband's t-shirts a lot lately, so. And don't forget, you guys can get 35% off of your first order with ThredUp plus free shipping when you use my code Kristi35 at checkout. Well, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know. Is there anything from Jones Road that I actually need to try? Life-changing anything? I will. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! They call them pressed pigment palettes because they have like, sometimes they'll have things that are not meant to be used on your eyes area and eyes area. Like so. It's really hard to do in a monitor. It's like, oh. And then you've got a little custom palette. Decorating. Do you even have a name? Did you have a name? Super Trooper, nothing gonna find me. I didn't know I go. I love ABBA. I think I got all those words wrong though. Hello? Focus on me, bitch. So for a halo eye, if you're not aware, you tend to just do like your match darker shades and then the center of the eye shade. I literally am not speaking English. Oh, poop. Poop? Oh my God, I'm a mom of a toddler, that's for sure. Oh, crumb. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know. Is there anything from Jones Road that I actually need to try? Life-changing anything? I will. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. Or do. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video.